Immigration agents arrested a woman in Jackson, Mississippi yesterday, just minutes after she had finished speaking about her fear of deportation at a news conference. That's according to her lawyer. Her name is Daniela Vargas. She's 22 years old. Her attorney says her family came to the United States from Argentina when she was 7. Under President Obama's program, Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, or DACA, Daniela could legally live and work in the United States, as she's been doing, as long as she had the proper paperwork. Her lawyer says her permit did expire by the time agents arrested her, but her renewal application was awaiting approval. Jonathan Seri with the news. He's live in the Mississippi Capitol this afternoon. Can we read anything into the timing of this young woman's arrest, Jonathan?
Well, the arrest actually went down as a traffic stop. Miss Vargas was riding with a friend who was taking her home after she had wrapped up at this news conference, speaking to reporters just minutes before in front of Jackson City Hall. Listen to what she said.
Today, my father and brother await deportation, while I continue to fight this battle as a dreamer, to help contribute to this country, which I feel that is very much my country.
You hear her referencing her father and brother. That was in mid-February that ICE agents came out to the Vargas family home, took them into custody. They did not take Miss Vargas into custody, ICE explaining that Miss Vargas had told the agents that she had status under that DACA program that you mentioned in your intro, Shep. But ICE said that later they went back and determined that her DACA status was not current. An ICE spokesman released a written statement saying, quote, ICE conducts targeted immigration enforcement in compliance with federal law and agency policy. ICE does not conduct sweeps or raids that target aliens indiscriminately. But Miss Vargas's lawyer says to arrest this young woman 2 weeks after that home visit, after she had been speaking extensively to the media, local media, raises questions as to the motivation or incentives behind her arrest, Shep.
What happens to Miss Vargas now?
Yeah, right now we're told that she's in Louisiana. She remains in ICE custody, and in the coming days she'll face a hearing before a federal judge who will determine whether she indeed has some sort of immigration protective status that will allow her to remain in this country, or if she'll be deported back to Argentina. But her lawyer says that for this young woman who's been living in the U.S. for 15 years, which at age 22 is the vast majority of her life, for all intents and purposes, she is culturally American. Listen.
This is where her family is. This is where her friends are. This is the life that she knows. And she told me when I met with her that she would like the opportunity to go in the military if that becomes an option for DACA. I mean, she is someone that has a love for this country.
No, she has no criminal history. She's great. She's just, I just don't understand why it's happening to her.
And Jordan Sanders, the young woman you just heard from, she was actually with Miss Vargas in that car when she was arrested. Shep.
Jonathan Seri, thanks. The news continues next.